Hello guys, welcome to the second sketchbook. This is another old sketchbook like the last video, which I'll put up here. This is old and it's kind of falling apart. I did make an old video on it, which it was very long and I didn't like it, so that's why I redoing this. Also, I feel like it's just much more entertaining for me personally, probably also for you, because then I'm seeing older art, so it's a lot more of me being like, why did I do this, than me being like, oh hey, here's this thing. So yeah, that's why. They even had to put a ribbon around this because it just decided it wanted to fall apart and the binding did not stay. I even made little makeshift rubber bands to attach it. If you're wondering, I think this is a Canson sketchbook. I can't remember. So there's all of this lovely stickers that I have on this. This is one of my characters, is August. There's Kristen, there's a chubby bunny, and a tadpole, and a number 2, which I don't really like that number 2 very much. There, I finally got it undone. Now we shall open this mess. Oh boy. So, this is supposed to be a drawing of my character, Kristen, for the front page, because like you saw in the first ever sketchbook, if you did see it, this is like a tradition I have where I draw a picture from the front and then redraw on the back. I didn't like this. The proportions are off. The face I messed up. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Oh, this is really smudged, oh my goodness. This is something my cousin drew. This is my interpretation of something she would draw. Does that make sense? That is a bunny. This is one of my characters. That's Ophelia. He doesn't have a name yet, that's why I said characters. I'm sorry if that annoys you. There's another one of the characters from the same story as that person. And this is to be an older Kristen. Doesn't really look older. I don't know why I thought that. And then this is from like a old like Roblox myth thing or whatever. I don't know. I don't ask questions. And this, I tried to do something that I was doing in art class. I drew it here. And this is a Jamie. Jamie does not look like that anymore. There's Jamie again. There's Seth. Oh my goodness. Seth used to look so weird. This is not what men look like. And then this is another one of the characters, and here's more of the characters from that same story. And then for some reason I decided to draw one of them falling. Okay. And then this is August as a child. This is Violet as a child, Jackie as a child, this is, the other character's a child, and this another character, I think this is Ryan, I don't remember. And this is, I tried to draw a stereotypical emo girl. I put some metal band, because I just wanted to generalize it as much as possible, so that's why it's that way. And then, that is some, I think these are 2 of my characters and a child. They're child. And then, these are some more of the characters in the story as children. I don't know. It's gonna get confusing. I'm sorry. There's a lot of sketches in this. More of me and my cousin drawing together. And then I tried to draw that one character back there. I don't think he has a name yet, but there he is. And I tried to draw a random character. It's not a character important to me at all, just random. And then I drew a witch and Happy Snakeoween. There was a whole story behind it. Like basically, our choir teacher, there was a snake in the bathroom. A kid came in with it on the arm, and the teacher hates snakes, so it was a whole joke and everything. And then this is Griffin. I can't believe this is what he looks like. I thought this was so amazing when I first drew it. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like, oh my goodness, this is so awful, I'm such a bad drawer. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's, compared to now, it's like, not as good. I like these little mini ones though. Those are really cute. I really like these. I also really like this tail. But this is the first appearance of Griffin. I need to draw him. And then these, so basically, I have this drawing that I kept redrawing. I don't know if I'm gonna redraw it again ever, but it was gonna become a video and everything, but it never became a video. And it was about a weird dream I had about Monster High. So I just tried to draw the actual Monster High dolls and what they actually look like, the characters. Yeah, they kind of look the same. I tried to make them look different, but they're kind of supposed to be based off of dolls, so, and dolls, all the dolls use the same molds. And then this, for some reason, I drew it upside down. I don't know how I managed to do that, but, yeah. And then it's Happy Halloween. That's what I wore for Halloween. I was a Cheshire cat or something like that. Did I pronounce that right? I probably didn't pronounce it right, but whatever. And then this is something, a little spread I did for fall. Do with this coffee, girl jumping in leaves, Kristen. These are 2 characters. He doesn't have a name yet. And then there's Jamie, though. I really like this. It's like there's a lot more experimentation than like what I do now, which is kind of sad. I need to get back to that. And then this was supposed to be a character. I'll get to why she has a sticky note with a smiley face on her face in a second. It's a guy now. I changed that because I decided that because there's a lot of interesting story stuff I had to mess with. You know, sometimes things change. I've never really changed. I never like changed a character's gender. Like I like had a character, it was one gender and then changed to a different one. I've never had that, but that's what I did. Yeah, I really like this drawing still. I think it's pretty expressive. And then you can see why you can see why I covered that face. Just gonna, yeah. And then this is about my cousin Cecilia had this thing. She had this character named Uncle Sam. He was like a serial killer or something. And yeah, this is what I thought she looked like before she really like showed me what her interpretation was. This is like what she told me he looked like, so I was going off what she told me. And this is what she showed me he looked like. So yeah. And then these are some other characters in the story that she drew in the bottom here. Aisha, Charlie, and Ava. And then this is more of my cousin, and I don't really like this. Why did I draw that? Oh my goodness. This is one of my characters. She was a scientist. I don't think she's a scientist anymore. I'm debating about that. I still really like this. I like the coloring. It looks really pretty. And then there's her and a child. I think that's her son. Whatever. And then this is August as an adult. I don't know. And then this is Uncle Sam in his wolf form. That's no. It's Vivian. Interdimensional creature. This is when I was first coming up with some story ideas. These are, oh my goodness, they look so weird here. This is Violet and this is Jackie. I don't know what I was thinking. This is the one thing on this I will say that does not look good. And this is about a whole thing happened to me. What happened was I got in quarantine so many times. It's because this is during the Rona. I think this is 2021. Wait, I have the date right here. November 13th. Friday the 13th? Was it Friday the 13th? Oh no, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so no B-Day party for you! What'd I say like that? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is me texting my friend, and then I was like, oh no, she went to come to my B-Day party because she got quarantined. They're like, oh yeah, 2 weeks later she's like, oh yeah, the quarantine's ending. And I put you next to this because I hate these drawings, and I agree, they look whack. And so I was like, yes, they'll be able to go to my party. Now I just have to like, am I just giving out invitations to people, right? And then like this person, I'm gonna have to like block some of this out. But it's like, oh yeah, this person, he's like, what happened to him? Where is he? And then the teacher is like, oh yeah, he came in and said, oh, I think I got the Rona. He said it like that, I got the Rona, instead of Corona. And she's like, so I sent him to the nurse. And I'm like, front, I sit next to him in science class. And then 2 days later, hey Sayla, yeah, this is supposed to be a car, inside of a car. I do that really badly. And then it says, oh yeah, I got a call, you've been quarantined. I'm like, no! I actually started crying because I had tried so hard to plan out this stupid birthday party. And then I finally celebrated it in December. So yeah, let that sink in. My birthday's in October, so what does that tell you? This is Corey, which is our character. I don't think I'm gonna name him Corey anymore. He's gonna be something different. He does not look like this. And this is Jamie. I don't know, she's like going like, I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad pose, I just don't really like the drawing. A lot of experimenting though, and this is a drawing of someone. I don't really like that. This is like a random like reference I found on the internet, whatever. pancake bunny, and I don't know, some girl with short hair. For some reason I couldn't draw girls with short hair this time. For some reason they always end up looking like boys, which I think says something about how I drew boys more than it says about how I drew girls. So this is drawing of Jamie, and I really like this drawing. Still to this day, I think it's really cool. And then this is Kristen with her bunny. This is, oh my goodness, I remember this. This is Griffin, and it says it's siren, not mermaid. I don't know. And then this is a dramatic drawing that I made with pen. I saw something that was like inspired by this person who drew like these smiley faces and had like these with pen and like had shadows behind them. It looked really cool. It looked way cooler than what I drew, but whatever. It was really interesting trying to shade that like that. That was really interesting. And I tried to do more of that, but it just ended up weird. And this one, it looks really weird. I'm so glad I did it, even though it looks weird. And then this is Jamie, Zev, and that other character. This is back when he had wings. He doesn't have wings anymore, I don't think. I decided I'm gonna scrap that probably. Also, the anatomy. You can see his legs under his outfit. And let me just say that is not how anatomy works. And also his torso is like really short. And like, I guess she looks okay. And then this is supposed to be, I think her name is Ophelia. Yeah, it's Ophelia when I redesigned her outfit a little bit. And then this is a random character, Fox Bunny. I can't remember if it was Mystique or Storm or something. I think it was Mystique. Whatever. I think my friend had me draw that. I don't know. I didn't know what to draw. It's just like, draw this person. I'm like, okay. And then this is supposed to be Professor Xavier or something. I don't know. She also requested that I draw that. And then this is supposed to be one of my characters' dads, I think Kristen Cody. It doesn't quite look like him, but I mean, I guess it kind of does. Whatever. And then this is a random reference of a girl, another reference of a girl, and that is not how the human body works. Whatever. And this is about the Junkbot thing, give oil. And then this is a bunny. I really like this Junkbot. Like, I feel like it looks really cool. I don't know why I like it so much. It's really sketchy and probably like really off-center and just bad, but I don't care. I like it still, okay? Be quiet. And this is like a default Roblox avatar. A random girl running and a dude with wings. Some like hybrid thing or something. I don't know. And then this is a whole page of birds. I really love this one. This one is really good. This one, I don't know. This one has problems. I couldn't figure out how to draw a bird from this angle. It just looks weird. And I like this one kind of. The eye looks a little bit weird, but I think that's part of what adds the charm of pigeons, is that they just look weird. I love pigeons. And then this is like another type of bird. I don't know. It's really interesting. There's a lot more experimentation in this. Why don't I do stuff like this now? Okay, and then this is... No, I remember what this is. This is supposed to be like on the planet in one of my stories or something. And this is like Jamie, that like when she fell on the planet or whatever. And then this is like some random girl, and no. I don't like how it looks. And then this is supposed to be Griffin. I don't know what he's doing. And then this is a mermaid with fishnets, and I thought it fit very well because fish, half fish person, fishnets, yeah. I feel like, come on, wouldn't mermaids use stuff around them? And then this is a mermaid with plaid, and let me tell you, never mix plaid and mermaids. It does not look good. It really, really does not. It doesn't work. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. Just don't. And this is one of my characters again. His pose looks kind of weird. He looks really noodly. Yeah. There's one of my characters again. And a face of one of my characters. A bunny. And two of my characters. They're like sisters, I think. Yeah. And then this is Jamie again. Kristen crying. Cries cutely. I think that's something I had joked with my brother about that. And this is supposed to be Cody, but it does not look like him. He does not look like that at all. I don't know what I was thinking. And this is supposed to be Violet. She kind of has a bit of a caveman look to her, and I'm not about it. So yeah, and then this is a joke I made for my friend Audra. She's gonna hate me forever for this. There's a butterfly on this person's face. She just said, "This is fine," because my friend hates butterflies because she just doesn't like bugs. Like, she's scared of them. And then I decided to sign a character out of 3 different colors, and because I was bored. I don't really like the color of this face. It looks bad. We can just pretend that doesn't exist. It looks awful. I like this sketch right here, though. I really do. That's like, I simplified the eyes and dots because it was so small. And then here, I like the dress. I just don't like how I colored her face and her hair. It looks bad. I don't know what it is about it. It just looks bad. Anyways. This is, I guess this is in November. Or maybe this was November. Whatever. This is that character again. I'm just learning how to draw the wings. This is a winged person again. Oh, I really like this fox. I like stylized a fox into how I think I would draw them, and I like that. A bunny and a horse as well. This is when I started drawing horses. I need to come back to drawing horses because, like, I stopped drawing them. And they're cool to draw. I'm really proud of this one and this one. This one's okay. I like how I drew them. It's really interesting. I like this. Just like, really... See all the experimentation? I'm so upset about the fact that I don't experiment anymore in my sketchbooks. Well, I've done it all, but just not as much. And this is supposed to be goats and rams and stuff. I really like how this looks. It looks really cool. Like regal and majestic or whatever. And I tried to draw more goats. This one's cute. This one, like, I couldn't draw a goat straight on without it looking weird and kind of cursed. In like some sort of SCP or something. And here's somebody graffitiing my sketchbook. And here's a horse again. I don't really like this one that much. It's kind of weird. I guess I drew a horse straight on. It just looks weird. And then here is Griffin again. I think this is supposed to be Cody. I'm not really sure. And this is supposed to be Ophelia. This, I was showing my friend how to draw certain things, and then she drew the chubby bunny. Yeah, she drew a chubby waffle bunny. That's how she drew it. It's angry. And I said, no, what? This is Ophelia again. I really don't like the name Ophelia. I think I'm gonna change it. I don't know. Ophelia? Magnolia. Oh, I don't like the name Magnolia that much. I think I'm gonna change it. Something better, cooler, more, I don't know, just better. And this is Ryan. I drew him and I'm like, oh, he looks too young. So then I tried to draw him older and there he is older. I'm also probably gonna change the name Ryan because I know too many people named that and that's just weird. I always have issues with names. I don't know why. I just do. That was my cousin again. And this is where I really started to get to where I like draw foxes where I like it. I'm so upset about this. I've completely lost this ability to draw foxes like this, and it makes me so mad. So yeah, this is like where I stylized it, and I really like this. I just really love it. However, someone doesn't draw animals often. In this sketchbook, that wasn't really the case, though, apparently, but whatever. A mermaid that I really like, and this is my character. This is supposed to be Samantha. She does not look like this. This pose makes no sense. The wide stance in the legs. I don't know what's going on. A Christmas tree that looks really awful. Kristen with a chubby waffle bunny ugly Christmas sweater. You can't really see the bunny, but it's like under there somewhere. And this is when I changed that one character that was back here. She was apparently, I forgot to say this, she's a marine biologist. That's why she had these little shells and everything. This is a guy now. This is when I changed to a guy. Yeah, this is a random mermaid. I don't know, he looks like a girl here, kind of. It looks better later on. Yeah, this looks a little bit more like a boy. I was gonna name him this, but then someone moved here that was named that, and that's just weird now. So I'm just not gonna name him that, and there's Griffin. Yeah, he's basically a marine studying to become a marine biologist or whatever, because every story I have to have characters who are scientists, because I'm obsessed for some reason. And then this is a fish I drew. I called it Foosh. I don't know why I called it that, but whatever. And then this is supposed to be a kid, random kid, for make a story or something. And then some other doodles. Foxes. I really like this one. And then some wolves. And some bunnies, which I really struggle with for some reason. This is a Jamie, and I was doing like studying eyes and stuff with somebody, and then I drew one of my characters again. Her arms are like really long. And I drew this. I don't know, I was just trying to draw hair, and this is more of me figuring out how to draw wings and stuff and angles and faces. Yeah, more of that stuff. You can look at it if you want. It's kind of boring, but yeah. And then this is like an angel. Yeah, I really like this. It's so cute. And then this is a girl I drew. I got Jelly Roll pins, so I wanted to try them out. And this is more me trying them out, I guess. And then I have a bunny here that has outline of it. And then I drew an eye. I really like this eyeball. It looks really cool. It looks even better on camera. And this second character again, and he's upset because he shedded a feather. I don't know why I think that's so funny. It's really not that funny. And then there he is again, he's spreading out his wings because they're in a cramped space. So he's like, oh, sorry. I don't know. And this is, coming up with names for my characters. And heights and stuff. So this is how tall Jackie is. Violet is. Like, Violet, I guess his name is, this was Tobio. I don't want that name anymore. Because I realized that was actually a character, because my friend was giving me these character names, and I realized that the character was from Haikyuu, and like, I feel like they look too similar, and I feel like that's just weird, and it's a popular anime, so I don't want to name my character after that, so I'm trying to think of better names for him. If anyone has suggestions, leave them, please. And then, yeah, these are the heights and stuff. Yeah, August is really tall. And then this is, I got these markers, which I was using. This kind of looks like, this is supposed to be a boy. It kind of looks like a girl. I don't know how to draw men back then. I probably still don't correctly draw them, but it's fine. It's just better. They look like men at least now, so hey. And I used this pink pen. I hate all the drawings on this. I hate them. Let's just move on. And then this, I really like this page right here. This is like some of the area in my story right here is what these are. This is a thing in real life. There's like a picture like at my desk somewhere. Yeah, there is. Of this. It's an actual real life picture of a building that's like next to my house. And I'm really proud of this. It looks so cool. And I'm also really proud of this too. And these are some of my characters. I need to do more of this kind of stuff. This is why my art sucks probably right now. And then this is Kristen and Cody. I'm definitely probably gonna redraw them because that looks weird. And then this is Marianne. She looks really weird. I liked it before I colored it. It was way better. I messed up on her face when I colored it. It's great, isn't it? When you mess up things. There's Kristen again, and then this is another scenery thing, practice. And this is when I had the purple pen, this purple pen right here. I love this guy. He's amazing. This is what I made this, and this is a guy, he's like a runner or something, and he's being chased by a flood of chubby bunnies. And this is a dude, he kind of, like, I remember when I first drew him, I thought, oh, he kind of looks like Cody. Older version. I'm like, I don't know. Not really. And this is a girl. I don't really like this drawing. It's kind of weird. But I like her hair and her face. And I also like this one because I think it's kind of cute. And then this is Happy New Year 2021. Apparently this is when 2021 happened. So all this before was 2020. Interesting. And this is Violet again. I really like this. More of Griffin. I messed up on his face and it just looks weird. And more of this character I also messed up. I like tried to put the gel pen to fix her pants, but now it just looks weird. So, and her mouth too. And I tried to draw a cat and realized pretty quickly I do not know how to draw cats. And this is more of that purple pen. It's supposed to be an older Kristen, but no, that's not what Kristen looks like. No. And then this is supposed to be another character, random kid. I like the feet and legs. That sounds really weird. I like how I drew it. It looks really good, in my opinion. In my opinion. Also, I really like how I did a gradient. I kind of like this. I don't really like her head, like her face and her hair as much, but I like this way down. Looks good though. I like that. And I drew a random weird spider creature because I was bored and did not know what to do. And this is what happens when I'm bored, which is bad. This is why I can't be bored, because things like this happen. And then I drew one of my characters. I really like this drawing still. I love it. I love it so much. It's really cool. There's something about it, how it, like, the flow of it, or how, like, I drew the body and, like, the hair and everything. I love it, okay? I don't know why I like it so much, I just do. And I drew another girl. This is an idea for another video. It's gonna be called, there's, like, a blessing jar or whatever. I never went through with it, though. I never made a video. I didn't like it. It didn't happen. And here's more of me, like, going back to, like, the interdimensional creatures before, like, me figuring them out and everything. And then this is, like, these are the moons and, like, the little Saturn. And this is one of the moons. People are like, oh, I wonder what people on Earth are doing. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't know, I thought it was being funny. And then this, this is, I drew a chubby bunny, and then my cousin drew limbs coming off of it, and then another chubby bunny under it. Oh my goodness. And I tried to draw, like, a cat, I think, and that's one of my characters. I kind of like this one. I don't really like that. And this is more of, stuff my cousin drew, is what this down here is. Half this sketchbook is literally just my cousin. Not even half. A quarter, really. But, you know, you get what I'm saying. And then, this is me redrawing her character, Aisha, and then she drew it here. It's Aisha. Aisha, somebody's trying to take you. And then, this is like a mountain and a sun. Another, horse. See, I was obsessed with that, apparently. I had fun, like, drawing the hair on this girl. It was really fun to draw her hair. And this is, I think it's supposed to be, I don't remember if it's supposed to be a fox or a cat, but yeah, it didn't turn out right. Whatever it is. A mermaid, and, like, I'm like, me too, man, because he looks, like, really upset and everything. And then I drew, like, this dude right here. I drew this girl with, like, fluffy hair. Because, like, I drew this girl in, I think, my notebook in science class or something. And this is Samantha. I actually kind of like this. I feel like she looks kind of weird in this, though, but whatever. And I drew plants, because that's what she really is into. Like, she really loves plants. That's her thing. That's what the scariest thing is. And I drew part of, I guess, a house or something. This is going to be, like, the house that they live in or whatever. And there she is again. I really like this one. I think this is my favorite. And then this is in another one of the art styles I have. So, yeah. Of course. Chubby bunnies, because they're on every page. I don't know if you've noticed that. And then this is a drawing of Kristen. It kind of reminds me of the speed paint I did recently. It's kind of weird. That's probably where I got inspired from. But I feel like the proportions aren't quite right for a child, but it still communicates as a child, I think. Does that make sense? Even if the proportions aren't right. But yeah, it's Kristen. I still really like that. There's Kristen with her bike. I had to learn how to draw a bike. It was really weird. And I think this is something. Oh. Yeah, this is something my cousin had me draw. It was like a wolf girl or something. And here is, I did some pose practices, and that's what these are. I think these two are my favorites. I really like them. Other ones are okay, but definitely my favorites right here. And this is supposed to be another Jamie drawing. She looks kind of weird in here. I think it's because I remember even when I was drawing her, I was like, she looks weird. I couldn't get to look right. I think also the fact that I drew feet. I also don't really know how to draw feet, apparently. But yeah, I tried, and I just hadn't drawn her in a while. It looked bad. It didn't look good. And I tried to draw her again here, but no. A random girl, bunnies, and then here are some of my characters. This is Tobio. I keep calling him that just so you know who it is, but I don't want to name. That's not gonna be his name. I'm just saying. And this is Violet. I really like how she looks. I really like how he looks too. But I really, really like. The only problem I have about him is like he looks like he has like no forehead. I used to apparently not draw foreheads on my characters, which is weird. Really weird. But yeah, I like how she turned out. Like how the proportions, everything, just the hair, it looks like her, so that's why I like it. And there's another one of the characters. I think this is Reagan. That is what's her name? What is her name? Rachel. I don't know why. It's always the simplest names that I can't remember because it's such a normal name and I just can't remember. And there's Friday. That's not what he looks like. This is, why am I moving this? You can see it. This is a Minecraft warden. I made a whole video about that. Kind of cringe. It's August. I kind of like that. This is Jackie right there. And this to be like Jackie's like dressing up Violet, like, cause like Violet doesn't really, Violet's a very basic dresser, not, why do I say it like that? Not someone who like wears like a very like, I guess, nice, like very cohesive outfit or something. She just kind of throws on whatever's there, so like I can imagine Jackie being the person she is, probably like, hey, you want to try on some clothes? It just looks really funny. It was a cute idea, but I didn't finish her, so man, why did I do that? Why did I not finish it? Here's the actual full like thing for the video with the warden. Yeah, it was hard to draw a Minecraft rabbit. I don't know why I struggled so much, but I just did. And then okay, we'll get to that in a second. I really like this one. So basically, I got into pen. I was drawing random people, and I think I was drawing something somewhere. And then my friend was like, "Oh, that's not what curvy people look like. I'll show you how to draw curvy people." And she drew this. So yeah, and this is Abby, one of the characters. Abigail. It's Abby for short. I need to stop moving the sketchbook. And this is, I think she's gonna be a character. She's a mermaid, like a warm water mermaid. She comes from our tropical area, I'm assuming. And this is a random person, and another random person. I really like the hair. Another random dude. I did this with a bunch of colored pencils I had because I wanted to draw with colored pencils. Cause I don't know, I just wanted to. And then I tried to use a fine liner I had or something like that, or some sort of like, it wasn't a fine liner. It was like an ink pen thing, except it was like rusty and old, and it was just bad. Also, like, he's really skinny. Why did I used to draw guys like that? That's weird. And this is like a scenery. And then this, I'm really, really proud of this. I love this drawing right here. It's Cody, and he is hiding under a blanket, which is something he would definitely do. Yeah. And then this is, I think, one of the characters from back there. Yeah, he looks a little older than he's supposed to be, and his arms are like way skinny. I don't even know what's happening there. And I was gonna draw something and didn't do that, and ignore this. These are names that I was coming up with. I was gonna try and name character something like that. And then this is me trying different angles with faces. They look really weird now. I remember being like, oh, this is so cool when I first did it. And now it looks so weird. And oh no. I was trying to figure it out. I still don't fully understand this. I guess like a mermaid. I guess he's like wearing like a coat like he stole it from a human or something. And there's something my cousin drew, and a rabbit, and I don't know what this is. Probably something my cousin drew. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. And then these are some dudes. I tried to draw different looking guys right here. I drew a bald dude, which is a big deal for me, and I'm very happy about that. It actually doesn't look bad. I drew a dude with a mustache, and I drew this mermaid. I really like her shirt. It's really cool. And what am I doing with my hand? And I drew this dude. He kind of looks like he would be somebody's dad. That's what he looks like. I don't know. And here's a siren, which I'm glad I drew. I like this one. And here's supposed to be an up-close shot, I think, of Griffin, but it looks so bad. Can we just ignore that? But this is the best thing on this page. I love this. This is some random mermaid. He caught a fish, which I think it's so cute. I don't know why I think it's cute, but I do. So, don't come at me. And then this is me figuring out ears, tails, and stuff for mermaids. This is a flower. I know it looks really weird, but it's a flower. Yeah. And this is some random girl, and this is a girl with like little goat horns or whatever. And this is more of those like interdimensional creature things. I remember my cousin first saw it, she thought this was a girl. I don't know how maybe she thought because of the long hair, but no. This is a guy. Cecilia, no. There is one of my characters again. This is some random little girl, I guess, and a creature my cousin made. She made it out of scribbles, I think, or something, and there's some more stuff from my cousin. And then this is another cousin thing, and then an eye from one of my different art styles I have. And I drew in pen, and I think my favorite thing, it may be this. I really like this. I like how I drew it. Like, these pen sketches are way better than the pen sketches I do now, which is kind of sad. I don't know. I need to figure out. I have a problem with pressing down too hard now. I've like deep improved in so many ways. It's weird. And this is supposed to be Kristen, older Kristen. I don't like this. It does not look like Kristen, really. I mean, it kind of does, but also really doesn't. And, this is some random lady. I don't know. I was trying to draw, like, an adult. I think I was trying to draw, like, someone's parents. Like, someone's mom or something, and it didn't turn out well. And this kind of, for some reason, I was drawing someone from a different angle. It kind of just looks like Marinette or something from Miraculous or something, which is weird. And this, I drew this guy, and he's, like, looking really annoyed, like, so I put Francis the Snob. I remember being so amused by that when I first drew it. Now it's still kind of funny, but it's not as funny. Oh my goodness, this is when I actually gave my characters pupils. Whoa. I really like it. This is way better than the eyes I draw now. Are you kidding me? Man, what is wrong with my art? And then this is Kristen again. And, I tried to draw this girl. Her arms are a little skinny and long. It's a little weird, but otherwise, I kind of like this. Oh, I really like this one. This is one of my character I came up with. I don't know if she's still a thing or not, but, yeah, she's like a mermaid or whatever. And I really like this drawing. There's something about it's so expressive. And it's really good. I like it. The detail and everything. And then this is another girl, some more girls, dude. Kind of looks like someone I know, which is kind of weird. This is a dude with a frying pan. He has a Chubby Bubble Bunny apron. I guess he's gonna cook something. A smiley face. And, so my friend was explaining something. Oh, not my friend. Cecilia was explaining something to me about a story she had or something. It was like this thing called the storm was coming. It's like this giant cloud that comes and invades everything. And I'm like, oh, it's Fortnite's storm. And she's like, no. She crossed it out. Oh. And then this, I'm really proud of this one. I really like it. I drew a reference of this girl, and she had like all this, like, she had all these layers on, like this, all this stuff in her hair and all this jewelry, and she had this like this makeup on her face, and it looked really cool. So I drew that. And this is a random girl. Oh, this is Corey. This is Corey from back there. He's not named Corey anymore, but you know what I mean. He's holding flowers. He looks kind of creepy here, which is no. And this is another thing for my cousin. I drew that for her. And then I drew something, and I ended up looking like a T-pose a little bit. I'm so sorry. And then my cousin and I try to draw like as tiny as possible. So that's what those are. And this is that character from back there, the mermaid. She's actually a little girl. It didn't look like a little girl there. I didn't know how to draw children, apparently. This is what she actually looks like. She's a child. It just looked weird because I didn't know what I was doing. And then this is a reference. I really like it because I don't usually, like, I don't usually draw people that have, like, this kind of body type, so I think that's interesting. I like how it turned out. Also in this pose, too, I don't usually draw. So, it's nice. I'm gonna draw a character. I think it's supposed to be Ryan, but it just looks so wrong. It does not look great. It does not look like him at all. It's just bad. I got to August and also thought it was bad. I think I was going through some art block around this time, which explains a lot of my choices. And then this is, I guess, a dude with antlers, and this is a mermaid girl. I really like it. I like how serene and like she kind of looks like a goddess or something. Doesn't she? Does she not? I mean, kind of. And this, I was gonna draw like, I think I was gonna draw August or something, but I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. And I drew Zev here. Not the biggest fan of it, but like, look, it's starting to look more like a man. Like it. Okay, let me find an old drawing. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. I can't find it. Wait, it's at the very beginning, I think. Compare this to this. Already looks a lot more masculine. Yeah, it looks more like a man than a little boy now. I mean, he's not technically a man, I guess. But whatever. It's not a little boy either, so. And then I drew Jamie, too. I really like I kind of like this. I don't like this drawing as much. Like, I feel like it doesn't. The only reason I say that is because I don't think it really looks like Jamie. But it's not bad. It's still a good drawing. It just doesn't look like her, which is the only downside, I feel like. I mean, I guess technically it does, but it doesn't look enough like her for me. Does that make sense? And, I kind of like. I don't really like these drawings, all of them. This one's really funny. I just now noticed he has a blindfold. He's like, oh. I like messed up on drawing. I like to improvise and do like really funny things by pen drawings. I like her hair, but her body doesn't really make sense. I think this one's just funny. And this one, I don't really have any emotions about it. I feel apathetic about that one. Oh, yeah. So I was already going through art blocks, so I was like, you know, I need to do something to fix my problems. So I drew a bunch of blobs and made them into things. Oh my goodness, it's a little girl. This mushroom girl looks really funny. Yeah, I really like this. What is this? Bee pigeon. Oh, planet crash. And a bean. That's nice. Oh my god, is this a weasel or something? I don't know, I find this so amusing. I probably look at this forever and just find a bunch of different things. Anyways, so this is, Kristen. Her arms are way long. I was trying to figure out how to properly draw what a child would look like, and when I was drawing a pen, I realized I made her arms long, and I was so upset. I'm like, oh, dang it, I messed up the arms, they're too long. But yeah, that happens. I like this drawing though, this is good. I really, really like that one. And there's a Kristen again. I tried to fix my mistake. Cody doesn't really look like him that much. And there's Marianne. It kind of looks like her. Tried to draw something around together. It just didn't work. And this is supposed to be a drawing of. Wait, did I miss something? No, I didn't. It's supposed to be like one of my roleplay characters or whatever sitting down. I did not draw sitting down correctly. Yeah, that's. Even I realized that back then. I'm like, no, it's not how you draw it. And there's a little fairy girl, really cute. I don't know what was going on here. And this is when I got those like pins and stuff and all of that. That's what this is. I made a video about it. It's boring and stupid, and I'm not even gonna link it because it's just that boring. And then this, I love this. I don't know what it is about it. It's just so cool. I don't know. I like it. It encompasses what I like to draw. So I don't know. I love it. Even if it doesn't make sense sometimes, somewhat. I like it. I just like this drawing. It's really nice. And this one, I kind of like this one a little bit, but not as much as this one. I really love this one. And I think I was trying to draw my friend. I think that's what that was. And here she is again, the mermaid. The mermaid! She is not a mermaid! The fairy. And then, I like that hand. It's a little sketchy, but I really like it. Nice. And then this is a dude, I don't like that. This is me comparing, like, the heights of Kristen and Marianne. So, that's what that is. And, I don't know. This is gonna be something, but I just decided I hated it, which, I don't know why. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll get to that. This is, a boy and just random sketches, I guess. But this right here, this is really funny to me. Okay, I was gonna draw like a mother and a daughter or whatever, and this little baby siren, this little siren kid, and then like this evil like fairy lady who's like, I was like, oh, this evil fairy lady looks like she's gonna eat the child or something, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so evil. I like the smile, it's really funny. She looks like a psycho or something. And then this, oh, I was drawing something and I'm like, oh my goodness, I actually drew too small of a head for once. Weird. Try to draw a different body type, I guess what that is. And then this, I like this. It's like, I think that one siren character, she's hiding behind the rock. I like that. Okay. This one looks really weird. It looks kind of funny. But it's the mermaid. I keep calling her a mermaid. She's not a mermaid. The fairy lady from back there again. And this is I started drawing a girl and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's a visco girl. So that's what that is. And then this it ended up looking really weird. But this also looked weird. And this is supposed to be Vivian, which is like, I guess my channel mascot or whatever. Why did I say it like that? I'm so sorry. It's supposed to be that one of my characters, but it's just I didn't draw her right. She looks so weird. That's not what she looks like. And I guess these were pirates. And then I drew a mermaid, and then I drew watermelon. Guess we're getting near the end. Yes, we are. Okay. Yes. Oh, I drew a dude with facial hair. I drew some dudes with facial hair. I'm so proud of this. I drew dudes with facial hair. And I like that. He kind of, like, I really like this one. I think more than this one. I like that. I think this is definitely something my cousin drew. I think it's like an elephant with legs or something. Oh no, it's a person. It's a person. And then this, I was like, oh, he looks so weird. Because I realized the reason he looked weird partially because I forgot his eyebrows. And this is a dude. I tried to draw someone sitting. It looks kind of weird. And I put hand. His hands look weird. And this is me. Okay, so for this drawing, which I'm still pretty proud of, I was working really, really hard to try and get it perfect. It had to be perfect. Because I didn't want to make the same mistake I made with this one back here. So yeah, I was planning out the colors, the composition, everything. Which is really good. You should do that with a lot of drawings. So this is what I ended up doing, which is really nice, and it's Kristen. The only problem, I would say, the main thing that really bugs me about this drawing is the arms are too skinny. Other than that, it's pretty good. Compared to this, I'd say that's an improvement. I think I'm trying to see when I started this. Yeah, I started this sketchbook on October 1st of 2020 and finished in May 14th, 2021. Yeah. Oh, I forgot there's stuff on the back. Yeah. So that's my cousin drew that. And I drew these on the back because, yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Thank you for coming along with me to see my extensive sketchbook. I don't even know how many pages are in this. I don't know. Yeah, this sketchbook was falling apart on me. I think this is one of my favorite sketchbooks so far, which, to be fair, this is only my second one, but I'm on my third one right now and I'm almost finished with it. And so far, I don't really like it. That sounds really awful, but I just don't. I think I like this one better. I think it's just because I experimented more and I went on like a large journey with this sketchbook, and that's why I just love this one more than my current one. But yeah, goodbye guys!